Hey YouTube, this is BattlBox. In this video we're going to be going over the BattlBox I just received in the mail. So if you don't already know, BattlBox is survival and tactical gear delivered monthly. So every month there's a totally new mission and blah blah blah. Let's just go ahead and open it up. Alright, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. You can see a lot of items are packed in here, and we'll get to those here in a second. There's also a card that shows the different cost of everything that's inside. You'll see there's a sit rep why you would use this urban survival mission. So you can see there's basic, which is $24.99, and all the items inside. And then there's advanced, which is $49, pro, which is $99, and then the knife of the month, which is the pro plus, $149. And then next to it you can see the full retail value if you were to pay for all of these items individually. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to break it down category by category, but it builds upon itself too. If you have the advanced, you not only get these items, but also what's included in the basic version of this box. So let's go ahead and get started with the basic box. Alright guys, let's go ahead and cover what came inside the basic version of the BattlBox. Remember, this is only $24.99, and you get all of these items included. Not to mention this knife, which retails for, according to this, $13.47. This is the Kershaw Shuffle. You got a bottle opener, a flathead screwdriver, and of course the folding knife has a liner lock here and some texturing. This is from Kershaw, so the K is that is part of their logo. I'm not a big fan of the Shuffle. I like Kershaw knives. As you can see, the knife I'm carrying on me right now is the Kershaw Leak. It's going to be more expensive, but I think that even Kershaw's more budget-friendly knives are better than this one. Honestly, I'm just not a big fan. It's made in China, and it kind of feels like it is too. But you know, if you're only paying $24.99, you get all these items. It's not a bad deal. Moving on to the next item. This is it's known as a four-way Psylock wrench / key. So this is going to be great for opening up water supplies in an emergency in an urban environment, like the mission's name indicates. So this will definitely be going in my urban survival kit. If you haven't checked out the video I made of that kit, make sure you go ahead and do so. Next up is what's known as a EDC pocket tool, and you can see we have an O wrench, as well as a this is a straight edge. It's a knife blade basically, and we have a flathead and a bottle opener, and this can cut fabric like seatbelt or whatnot. But yeah, it kind of nests in this Kydex sheath. The sheath isn't very strong, so I would keep this inside of a bag rather than kind of dangling from a keychain or from the outside of it, but not bad. Moving on to the Readyman lock blocker, and my understanding is that you can put these key-shaped objects into your door lock, and it will keep it from being able to be picked. But you can also use it to help pick a lock too with that other piece right here. So this could be great, especially if they really can pick locks. It'd be great in an urban survival kit. So that'll be going in mine for sure. And moving on to the shovel. This is known as the well, actually, the next one on the list is technically this guy, which basically is it calls it a manual fuel oil hand pump. But yeah, you can siphon gas with this from one car to another, or from a car to a can of gas. So this will be great. I'm going to keep this in a car. So hopefully it's built to last. Something that doesn't feel like it's built to last, but it's still kind of cool because it's compact. So you know, if you don't care, you just want some budget items to go camping with. You know, so you can dig a hole, and then well, I'll let someone who goes camping often tell you what you do with that hole. But yeah, this has a bottle opener a serrated edge over here, you know, if you wanted to kind of saw through a piece of log and process some wood, as well as you can use it as a kind of as a hoe. And you can see that this twists off to make it compact, but also it's kind of important that if you twist it the wrong way while you're using it, it's going to start coming undone. And then if you keep twisting it this way, or actually anyway, this handle is going to come off. And then if you bear down on it, it's going to, this compass on the back looks like it's going to, like it's an eyeball that's going to bulge out. But, you know, it's kind of cool. You know, it's maybe this would be great for kids or whatnot. Well, maybe teenagers who know how to handle this with adult supervision. Kids don't play with knives, etc., etc. Me, honestly, I don't know if I will use this. The quality just doesn't feel like it's all there. But you know, if I was a teenager, I would definitely build a tunnel through the playground with something like this. But anyways, guys, and I'm speaking from experience when I say that. But anyways, guys, these are the items that come in the basic box. Let's go ahead and cover what's inside the advanced box. The advanced box, you get these 3 items as well as everything that comes inside the basic. But those items are going to be the Ontario knife, breacher bar, and that can be used with the 6-foot of paracord. You can wrap these handles, and then you can, you know, break into doors in an emergency kind of situation. So this is actually pretty lightweight, and I'm going to be replacing what's inside my my other survival kits with this one for sure. And then we also have a Readyman Gray Man backpack. This seems to be a pretty well thought out design. Got a bunch of different pockets here. This is all kind of one space. There's no Velcro in here, so I don't know if I would put a handgun in there, but you could use that for something. And then obviously you have this. You can put like a jacket or something, stuff that on the outside. And it opens up just like that. It's got some MOLLE webbing on the inside. That way it doesn't look super tactical, because this is supposed to be Gray Man. And on the inside you can probably, you know, put something like iPad or folder, or maybe even a smaller laptop back here. The only thing is these zippers are kind of an odd design. So if you were holding it up as you were trying to get into the bag, I'm just worried that the weight would pull the zippers open. But if you set it down, it's actually kind of a cool design. And like I said, it feels pretty well made. Made in Vietnam, 100% polyester. It's pretty low key. But the only complaint that I really have are the zippers. It just looks kind of weird. So watch this zipper right here, and then watch this zipper back here. So it just takes some getting used to, I think. But just a different type of design. Not a huge fan of it, but for the cost that it is, and actually feels pretty good quality, I can't really complain too much. And even the shoulder straps look a little ergonomic. But anyways, so that's everything that comes inside of the advanced box. So let's go ahead and cover what comes inside the Pro box. Alright, so for the Pro version of this box, and once again you get everything that's included, as well as this Ontario knife, basically breacher bar with my card handle scales. However, that is not in my box, so I am missing an item that is similar to this. And there are other videos out there where other gear reviewers received theirs, or at least the main YouTube channel for BattlBox had his in his box. So it isn't something that I was supposed to send in for like previous boxes have done. So pretty disappointed that their quality control forgot to put an item inside the Pro Plus BattlBox. So they forgot the Pro item, which is kind of a bummer. And now I'm going to see basically how BattlBox operates whenever they forget to put an item. Do they send it out? And I'll let you guys know. I'll post it in the description box as I learn more. So jumping right into the Pro Plus, basically you get all of the items, or at least you're supposed to get all the items, including this knife of the month. And this came inside basically a little box. I kind of removed the packaging for most of these things. But for this, you can see it can do a bunch of different things. Hammerhead, cloth, it's got a serrated blade, and you can see the hex sockets that this can do, and just a pry bar, blah blah blah. Seatbelt cutter, glass breaker. It's a demolition tool. So for those of you who wanted one of these, and you guys, maybe you've seen my video where I review one from Innovation Factory, and I had a good time doing that. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So I kind of somewhat familiar with demolition tools, and honestly, I really wish this came with a sheath so I could stick this inside a kit of some sort. It didn't come with a sheath, you know, that's fine. You know, you could always have one made, or you know, get a jerry-rig one. But the edge of this blade, even though it's made in the USA, it's about as bad as it looks, and it's very, very rough. It feels like it's made in China, although it claims it isn't. No reason to not believe it, but very disappointed with the edge on that. Maybe there's a reason I just don't know about. But you can basically destroy pallets, you know, break in the door, you know, break down doors, pull nails, etc., etc. There's also something in here known as a saw blade. Oh, slice that right open. And so yeah, if you need to saw something, you can do that. There's also, let me move my hands. There's also a glass breaker and seatbelt cutter in there as well. So yeah, a little disappointed with the knife of the month. Maybe it's because I just don't get the same wow effect for demolition tools that maybe someone who never owned one gets. I kind of just wish it was a really cool folding knife that has been in, or a fixed blade knife that's been in so many of your other boxes. Or maybe I'm just becoming cynical in my old age. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys thought. Disappointed that they forgot an item, and but I'm curious to hear your feedback, and let me know if there's any items that were missing out of your BattlBox kit. A couple of the coupons as well, 10% off. You know, basically, if you want to, you know, hit pause or whatnot, you guys can get some discounts on some of these items if you type in those codes. Let me know what you guys thought in the description box or the comment section down below, and I'll be linking where you can buy BattlBox in the description box, as well as giving you an update on that missing item. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.
That's pretty awesome stuff.
That was actually really impressive the way it popped.
It was.